To show you a day in the life of a full-time artist. Currently working on a bag commission, so I'm painting this vintage Jimmy Choo bag for a client, and then I have a meeting at my local museum. So I'm on the next gen committee, and so we basically put together one of the galas for the museum, and then they're having like a free figure drawing event class at the same museum. So I'll just go there right after. And one of my friends is going to meet me there. I didn't record. I went to the gym this morning, which I've been doing every day. Shout out to me. And then I come home and work. I had a meeting with my friend today. We're starting like an accountability type of situation. So we're going to have weekly meetings with each other where we discuss like what it is that we're working on, what our goals are, and try to see how we can be there for each other, you know, how we can make sure that we're staying on track and we're getting those goals accomplished. You have to constantly audit your life and ask yourself if like, are these the behaviors, are these the people that I will be able to bring into this next era of me? So if you're trying to grow in one way, but you're not trying to grow in all ways, it's just not going to work out. There's just going to be missing some synergy within your life, and it's going to end up holding you back. So the whole reason that I'm vlogging right now is for an extra layer of accountability. It is so easy for me to start things and not be consistent in them as I get swept up in other tasks. So I feel like I need to practice some type of consistency. So I'm gonna start with these vlogs. I think it will allow me to find my editing style and figure out how I like to edit, and two, by telling you guys what I'm working on, it'll bring some accountability. Like I get questions now about my house, and people want to know like the progress of the house. And I got like one comment about it, and I kind of like, not to say I ignored it, but I was kind of like, okay, I don't have an update, so you know, I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. And then I got another comment about it, and then that was kind of my wake-up call of like, okay, you need to do something. You need to post the content that you've taken so far of the renovation, or you need to in general just like get back into the renovation, helped kick things into gear. So if you have commented on my 100-year-old house tour and asked me for an update, thank you, because after seeing it a couple times, I was like, okay, I owe these people, I owe my friends on the internets an update. And so that's what I'm going to attempt to do. So you guys can see. Oh, it's gonna stay on me, but I'll flip it so you guys can see. All right, so here is the bag that I'm painting. Classic vintage Jimmy Choo, and this is what it should look like at the end.
Let's despair, so it's not as much pressure.
Joey's thinking all sorts.
I feel like in here.
Sí, porque hace falta solo palito por bucar para poner el tamaño. Porque de aquí a aquí hace falta el palito dentro por bucar, porque queda el chiflón.
All right, so I have just confirmed that I cannot drink coffee. I'm getting a headache, so I decided to drink some matcha, and it wasn't curing my headache fast enough, so I was like, you know what, let me take some Excedrin. And you know, Excedrin is basically like painkiller with caffeine. And now I feel like the world is ending and my hands are shaking. And I hate that feeling. Like all of a sudden, ooh, my hair is like My hair looks kind of crazy. Yeah, so all of a sudden it felt like the world... Is it giving? I don't know. I feel like it's flipping in all the wrong directions. But yeah, all of a sudden it felt like the world as I know it was like ending. And I couldn't figure out why. And then I was like, oh, it's because I took an Excedrin and had matcha, and now my body is reacting the same way it does when I have coffee. So I don't drink alcohol and I don't drink coffee because like I'm just not a fan of the way that I feel. Like, it's never done anything to amplify my mood. It's never made me work faster. It just makes me anxious, and alcohol makes me sleepy. So I'm not the biggest fan of drinking, and I love the taste of coffee, but I can't handle feeling like this because I legit feel like I don't know how I'm gonna sketch when I feel like I can't even hold, how am I gonna hold the pencil? Like, it's just, to me, it's not a good feeling. For the people that coffee works for, congratulations. I love that for you because coffee is so yummy. I drank a lot of coffee when I was in Morocco and I didn't feel like this, but and I drink coffee in Europe and sometimes I do feel like this because the coffee is pretty strong. But I don't know. I'm headed to the meeting / figure drawing class. Like, you guys, the way that I'm out of breath, and it's because like my anxiety is like, yeah. So out of nowhere, I'm just like, why do I feel the way that I feel? And it's oh, I had coffee. So let's hope that this goes away soon. I should drink some water. Yeah, it says I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. Hopefully I can cut that down. But I'll bring you guys with me to the meeting. And when they say pocket, they mean pocket because this thing fits literally in my pocket. Like, I have no more space. I'll show you guys. I have no more space in my purse because I brought this little Jacquemus. She's cute. And I filled her to the brim. I have colored pencils in here. I have my wallet in here. I have my other phone that I shoot content with in here. I have pencils, sharpeners, like keys, hand sanitizer, AirPods, all in there. So I couldn't fit this, especially since I don't have like a screen protector and I don't want to crack it. So I'm just holding it in the pocket because this dress has pockets. Dress is from Ghani. Okay, we're here, going to the meeting first, drawing second, figure drawing second. Cool. We're getting our snacks.
We'll take a seat. Voice, like a unique way that they're drawing whatever the thing is that they're drawing. And when I kind of realized that, that's kind of when I realized how important it is to develop our own tendencies and to not look at tutorial videos so much and not listen to people like me that tell you how to draw so much, right? Annoyingly uncomfortable, and see how you can start from that place and see how you can turn that place into something really makes it look like she's standing on something as opposed to like a floating figure. I try putting in just the ground plane of the thing she's standing on. There isn't. I see like one cat shadow. There's two.
I love that one.